Yo, yo, yo. All right, so Katie is collecting eggs right now, so I thought I'd give you a preview of what I worked on this weekend. Dogs are saying hi to each other. Hi, Levi. Hi, buddy. Hi, Winston boy. How you doing? How you guys doing? So, did a little bit of yard cleanup here. If you guys remember, over by the trailer, the dump trailer, there was just a bunch of broken down cardboard and a bunch of stuff laying here. That's all taken to the dump, and I refilled the trailer with a bunch of wood from another area of the property. And also there were a bunch of stacked up pieces like drywall and wood and pallets and stuff right here. So I got all those moved. I haven't moved this barn wood that I'm basically trying to lighten in color with, I guess, sun bleaching it with the sun. Okay, you can also see that the tractor is still here. Friday morning, I was going to go take this tractor and drop it off at the mechanics, but there was a problem with something was causing the truck to not register the brakes on this trailer, and I didn't want to risk driving the 30-minute drive without trailer brakes given the heavy load on the trailer and just relying on the brakes of my truck to stop me as needed. Winston's off. So I need to figure out what's going on with my trailer connection, because so it uses this 7-pin connector here to connect to the trailer in the back of my truck. That's also true for my dump trailer, sorry. When I connect my dump trailer to it, the dump trailer brakes register and then register and stop registering depending on like the bumpiness of the road or whatever. So I'm thinking that there's an issue with the female plug on the back of the truck. So I probably need to replace the wiring harness or something like that. Haven't troubleshot it yet. So that's why the tractor is still here. So instead of taking the tractor to the mechanic, I decided I'm going to load up the dump trailer, take it to the dump it out, and then add a bunch of other stuff in the back of that, or in the dump trailer that I wanted to clean out. And one of those areas of the property is right over here with the side of the carport. Remember, we just had a bunch of wood lined up here and sheets of cut out subfloor from the house and plywood and all that kind of stuff. And it was just sitting there doing absolutely nothing, and decided I'm just gonna toss it. I'm not gonna try to re-salvage it. I do have to move this guy though. So anyway, so I have a little bit of cleanup left in this area here, but it looks way better than it did. It makes me really happy about that. And the front yard looks a lot better. I also took the bucket for the Avant for my 755 here, because the bucket was right next to this sculpture right here, and it was just sitting right there. We don't use the bucket all that much, so I ended up just putting it at the top of the hill by the tree line up there where some other items are. And I'm going to take all of these 3-point hitch attachments for the John Deere that I have kind of laying right out here. They were laying in front of some really tall grass when we got the tractor. And so I'm going to move those up to where basically put all of my attachments up there. I do need to make a shelter for them so they're not just being exposed to the sun and to the rain constantly. But that's for another day. It's a project for another day. So anyway, I think it looks a lot better out here. There's still some room to go. There's still some piles of things to put away, but it's getting there slowly but surely. And then while I was in the mood of working with the Avant, with the tractor, I decided to head up the road a little bit to the top of the hill on the road to head to my neighbor that's immediately to my north here, because he said that we could take two round bales of hay, mixed grass hay, that he cut before winter, that he was going to use for his cows, which he no longer has. So he let me come and take another bale, and I brought that over to the sheep. So let's go check on the sheep and see how they're doing. See how they're doing with this new bale. Hey ladies! Ladies! Hi ladies. When we thought we were going to get the two rams, I took the top portion of the bale that was right here and I moved it up to where the rams were going to go. Well, that then allowed them, the ladies, basically to destroy the round bale, flatten it out, pick through all the good stuff, and then just spread out the stuff that they don't want to eat. And I'm not going to do that with the new bale, but you can see the new bale this is only 3 days old, and just like the last one, they're eating out from the center of it. See how they're doing on this side? Yep, eating out from the center of it. So I'm hoping that this bale will last until mid, if not end of March, before the season begins for the grass to start regrowing again. So sheep are happy. They're doing well. Hi ladies. Hi ladies, sorry we didn't get you guys a man. You're like, I don't need no man. Hi ladies. How we doing? Hi. Hey sweetie. How you doing? Okay. All right, so let's go catch up with Katie. Katie has something exciting to show you guys, what she worked on this weekend. So we'll go cut over to that.
Hi, how's it going?
We found Katie.
Katie's collecting eggs.
Katie is collecting eggs.
Yep, I've got
Come on, kids.
two 24 quantity hatching egg orders and collecting eggs for neighbors to eat. And then I'm also collecting a few more to throw in the incubator 1 day late because I have some room and I got more orders. So welcome to my hatching room, y'all. This is our back porch that we will hopefully eventually at some later project turn into a third bedroom, like a spare for guests so they have their own exit. But for now we have the stuff that we were storing here, so stuff that we brought, like our furniture, our couches, things like that. And then we put up plastic so they didn't get dirty because chickens are dirty.
Yeah.
And then these were the bookshelves from the living room.
Some of them. Some of the many.
A very small portion of them. But we put these two together, and the reason is what I'm gonna do is these are gonna be my brooders. And so I'll be able to fit brooders inside these different, either on top or in here, and then I can separate to customer orders. And here's my menu board. This is all of my pre-orders. So I've got a couple different groupings, and I don't know with it's fine if you guys can't read it.
Yeah, just basically getting that you have them
all organized by person. And then by quantities of breeds that they want and which batch they're in. I'm 100% sold out of my first order, which is everything that's in here and everything that's in here. And then I already have a pre-order for my second batch. And then I have 3 customers that also want grow outs. So whenever I have a chance to incubate some of those to grow them out. And then I have another customer that will take anything that happens to hatch that's extra.
Nice.
So not too bad. So I'm just going to throw in a couple extra eggs because the leg bars, since they're auto-sexing, I can tell at hatch if they're male or female. So those are the only ones I'm not selling straight run. Oh, of course that's gonna happen. Oops. And so since I don't sell them straight run, I have to put in, oops, a lot, come on. You said that's all I had to do.
Well,
it's not working. Let you figure it out. Better. I unplug it.
Maybe it's the plus button.
I don't think so. Oops. Easter egger. Gotta pay attention, Katie. These all don't go in here. Some of these are a customer order for eggs. So I collected everything at once, but like I was saying, the leg bars, since they are auto-sexing day one, I'm putting extras in there because I have orders for only one rooster, but every other order that I have for 15 more are all for pullets, so I have to put in more. So actually and then the rest of these are just because I was really close on the quantity of what people requested, so I'd have to have 100% hatch rate. That's why I'm throwing in a couple a day later. Normally I wouldn't do that, but since I have such a large order. And then these are gonna be for customer egg orders. So all sorts of stuff in my head.
Hatching eggs over here, and then
Yep.
you have pullets,
Chicks
or whatever over here.
That's a pullet.
Yeah.
So that's a later pickup. She's getting 20 pullets only. So those are grow outs. Pre-orders are for straight run baby chicks within the first week that they're hatched.
Okay.
And then this is my second batch because I can only fit so many eggs in at a time.
Yep.
So these are all good to sit here. I'll organize those and put them in little, I have to go grab my egg cartons that I use.
The neighbor said that there's a bunch. She has a bunch. So by unplugging this, does it reset the days?
It did, yep.
Okay.
So please don't unplug it again.
Well, you said, we have to unplug it.
Well, that's because I didn't, that was only because we were filming and I didn't want the annoying beeping.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, so I just have to remember, I'll just write on here. I guess that's one good thing. What's gonna likely happen is I'll have an amount, hopefully not a huge amount. I'm hoping it's not 24, but if it is, there's 24 that fits in here. If I have 24 that don't show development or that they passed away or for whatever reason they're not going to get to maturity, I won't continue to use this. I'll put all of them back into here, so I only have one incubator going.
So this is your backup plan, basically.
Yes, just in case, because I've already got these sold. So I want to make sure I have a few extras of each of them in case I have a dud.
Right.
Or several.
Right.
So Sunday, and it was 2/9 is when they went in, and then was when they were set.
So that's a pen that you can just erase?
Yeah, it's a chalk marker, so it's great. You can just take it and just a damp towel and wipe them off.
Nice.
So I can write all over all these windows. I thought I might I washed and cleaned the insides and the inside and outside of this so that I could use this and this. But this one, for whatever reason, because of the temperature differences in here and out there, this is the only window that completely fogs up and gets really wet.
I noticed that
this one's okay, so I'll probably write on this one.
Huh, that's strange.
Because this one looks like it's a higher quality, but there must be a broken seal.
Yeah, there must be.
Because it completely was just super wet. So I'm glad I realized that before I wrote all over it, or else all of my writing would have slid down.
Yeah, I can see that these are double pane.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is just single, but anyway.
Yeah, so that's what I've been working on.
It's a neat setup.
Yeah. I have a lot more room than I had last year.
Yes.
Because last year it was like table, and I literally had maybe a walkway like this.
Yeah.
Maybe. And when I had customers in, like, hey, which chicks would you like? It was like, hold on, let me get out. Okay, you go ahead and look. So this will be a lot nicer.
Yeah.
And we'll have totes, like I said, I'll be able to set up. So when they hatch, I'll be able to have them by breed. And then when customers let me know the dates and times they're coming, I'll be able to specifically sort which ones I need to for them to pick up.
That's great.
Yeah.
I walked them through my cleanup efforts of the weekend
Oh, okay.
and showed. Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh, ha, ha, ha. They're laying eggs. They're getting frisky.
We haven't found a permanent home for them yet, so
I can't hear you.
I was talking to them. I told them we haven't found a permanent home yet, so.
For them, yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
Betty, is that your spot?
That's kind of the haps this weekend. We didn't film Friday because I had a 2-hour event in the evening and then it was just too late to record, so we didn't record. And today I went and did I went to Lowe's. I had a date afternoon with myself.
Yep, I did. I was working.
Yeah, and got some lumber for working on the kitchen island.
Oh, is she gonna get him?
Oh, you get them.
She's gonna roll on the ground here
Yeah,
pretty
she
soon.
is. Yeah. Yeah.
All right,
Okay, so we will see you, I guess, on tomorrow.
on tomorrow.
Bye.
Take care.
You gonna go play too? Are you gonna go play? Hey, Kinsley, get Levi.
Get him.
Get him.
Go get him.
Or get Winston.
Go.
Get Winston. Get him.
Go play.
Or not.
Go play. She's like, I'm thirsty.